Breaking news in the gacha community. So 3 hours ago, news of a new Hoyoverse game has been spreading throughout Twitter. And this post right here by HXG, who I'm pretty sure is a leaker, and I hope this isn't leaks, but his post says, new game, join us for Genesis. Unreal Engine 5, realistic fantasy game, open world, MMO, PvP, artificial intelligence stimulated ecosystem, all-terrain battle AI, boss fight, and intellectual NPC. And without any more stalling, right, this right here is the trailer. So it's nothing too crazy, I'm not gonna lie, you know, it just shows off some of the early game visuals and nothing else. But it does look neat though, you know, it looks very pretty. And so this initial post right here got over 190k views in the span of 3 hours, which is pretty damn good, you know, it's getting a pretty good amount of traction. Now, I've been waiting for a good MMO RPG to hit the market for a pretty damn long time now. I'm a pretty big fan of MMOs, and with a company like Hoyoverse making it, honestly, I think something could cook up. And if there is any company that has the resources to make a good MMO, it is definitely Hoyoverse. But then I have to remember that it is Hoyo that we're talking about. And I am not going to lie. I am so scared. So I made a post about this too, saying that, you know, I've been wanting a good MMO for a long time now, but you know, I just don't know if I'm really willing to trust them yet. Because let's be completely honest, right? Hoyo doesn't exactly have the best of track records for making good games. Sorry, my bad. It's not that they can't make good games. They do make good games, but they gradually turn it into garbage with their diabolical levels of neglect. Also, I think this is the first time that Hoyo is making a non-anime style looking game, because these graphics right here, they look pretty realistic. And it does say realistic fantasy game up here. So yeah, I think it'd be cool to see what kind of art style that Hoyo has for, you know, for games that have more realism. And also another thing is, I'm not really seeing any trace of gacha around here, which is pretty huge, because I don't know, man, I always thought that Hoyo was always just gonna make gacha games because they're just so greedy and stupid. But it seems like they really are just trying to make like literally every single genre of game possible, so that they can appeal to quite literally every single type of gamer, which is honestly like a very ambitious goal, which is a good goal. I like that. But I still think that, you know, it would be better if they were to focus a bit more for quality over quantity. Because come on, they already have some pretty good existing games that they could improve on. And right now, as of my knowledge, I think they are working on 3 separate new games, which is Honkai Nexus Anima, Petite Planet, and this new MMO right here. So they look like they have a lot on their hands. And the guy who posted the video on Twitter did say that Hoyo is hiring for this game still. So yeah, it probably won't come out anytime soon. Like maybe 3 to 6 years, if I had to give an honest estimate. The amount of time that it takes to make a fully fledged MMORPG is, you know, quite a long time, so yeah. And here's some of the community's reactions to the new announcement. We've got this guy over here saying, always making a new game and never fixing the old game's bugs. Make a better quality of life change. Jizz. And this guy, he's just giving the skeptical emoji. Coffin over here saying, bro, AI, seriously. Yeah, so there is traces of AI in this game, you know, very controversial nowadays. But I'm not gonna lie, man, I'll be honest, I don't think China cares. I honestly think it is mostly a Western thing that, you know, AI bad. But yeah, I have channeled the inner Chinese in me, and I can tell you that my brethren and my sisters probably do not care about the usage of AI in video games. Got another dude over here saying, some morons. They're not capable of making proper games and they keep releasing them. Honestly, true. Sin-kun, I think that's how you say his name, says, Hoyo and UE5. If the games they already have in Unity are causing problems, I can't even imagine what they're going to do with that. And it seems like there are actually quite a lot of people that are already really skeptical because of the fact that, you know, this game is made with Unreal Engine 5. And I don't really know all the details, you know, that's not really my department, but it seems like people really just do not like Unreal Engine 5 for some reason. So, you know, if you do know the reason, feel free to let me know in the comments. So yeah, it does seem like most of the community's reactions are actually pretty negative. it's honestly hard to find any positive comments almost at all. And to be honest, I kind of am on the same train here. You know, I really, on one hand, you know, I really want this game to be good, to turn out good. It sounds fun as hell. You know, it's an MMO and a PvP game made by a $1 trillion company. I honestly think I would lose my life to that if it's done right. But I don't know, man. You know, I don't really like how they're treating their current games right now. And what's to say, you know, it won't happen for this one too. But, you know, I guess we'll have to see when the game releases more info. I would still say that I am definitely still excited for the game. And if you are interested in the game as well, then, you know, make sure to drop a sub, because I will be tracking the game and I will be making videos about the game if any other information comes out. But yeah, anyways, let me know what you guys think about the game in the comments. That is pretty much all for the video. Just wanted to yap about it. Also, let me know if you guys like these kind of videos where I just kind of chill back, talk about some, you know, news and stuff with barely any editing, because I am a lazy son of a bee. Child friendly now, by the way. Yeah, let me know if you guys like these types of videos. Thank you for watching. Once again, bye bye.